This is the Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. A really nice feature on this machine is that it does have the capability of doing 1100 stitches a minute. Most conventional sewing machines do about 300 to 400 stitches a minute, so this is literally 3 or 4 times faster than that. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you now. This is the speed of a conventional sewing machine. It's about 300 to 400 stitches a minute. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate the 1100 stitches a minute. As you can see, it's just whispering right through that denim. And that is 1100 stitches a minute. Just another great feature of the Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. The Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. And one of the most popular features on this particular series of machine is its capability to handle thickness changes. It's pretty easy for a machine to handle a steady thickness of material. Where they encounter problems is going through these thickness changes. For example, here we have just a standard flat felt seam like you'd see on the bottom of a pair of blue jeans. We have thickness changes here. It goes from 3 layers, it goes up to 9 layers, back down to 3. And let's go ahead and see how this particular series of machine handles these thickness changes. We're going to start out at the 3. It's going to go up to the 9, back down to the 3, and as you can see, it just goes right up and over. I didn't assist the machine. I'm using just the standard size 14 needle that's included with the machine. We have nice, tight, even, consistent stitching, even through the 9 layers. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do something that's a little bit harder. I'm going to double this over. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different thickness changes. We're going to start here at 3 layers. We're going to go up to 6 layers. We're going to go up to 12 layers, back down to 6. And we're going to go ahead and start out here at the 3 layers. It's going to go up to the 6, up to the 12, back down to the 6. You can see it just goes right up and over that. And we still have nice, tight, even, consistent stitching even through the 12 layers here. Just another great feature of the Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. The Singer 4423 commercial grade heavy duty sewing machine. And we've already showed you the machine handling thickness changes and up to 12 layers of denim. What I'm going to do now is something I totally wouldn't expect you to sew at home, but I just want to prove the heavy dutiness of this machine. Here I have just a plain everyday yardstick, wooden yardstick. I'm basically going to go ahead and take that there, and I'm just going to take this piece of yardstick, and I'm just going to go ahead and sew on this yardstick. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just wanting to show you the heavy duty capability of this machine. As you can see, it sews right through there, and I'll go ahead and sew back the other way. And it's just sewing and feeding that yardstick right through there. And we'll go ahead and take a look. And here we have nice, tight, even, consistent stitching, even through this wooden yardstick. Just another great feature of the Singer 4423 commercial grade heavy duty sewing machine. The Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. A really nice thing about this particular machine is that it does have built-in serging stitches. The purpose of a serging stitch is to encase your raw edge of fabric with thread and to give it a seam in one passing, so it prevents this type of raveling of the raw edge of a material. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the built-in serging stitch on this machine. And it's also capable of doing 1100 stitches a minute, so you can see it's just whispering right through there. And as you can see, we've given this material a seam. We've also encased this raw edge with thread. It prevents it from raveling off. And we also have your nice tight seam. Just a great feature of the Singer commercial grade heavy duty series sewing machine. The Singer commercial grade heavy duty 4423 sewing machine. And a nice feature on this particular model of machine is that it does have built-in stretch stitches. If you're sewing a stretchy type of material here, we'll let this represent a stretch material or a stress area under arms, seat of pants. I'm just going to go ahead and do just a regular everyday straight stitch on this material and show you what happens whenever this type of material receives any type of stress, whether it be under arms, seat of pants, something like that. Whenever this receives any stress, you end up hearing, you hear those stitches start popping out. Well, the stretch stitches on this machine, we're going to do the same straight stitch. We're going to take this stitch length dial and we're going to turn it around to S1. That turns on your blue stitches here, which are all your stretch stitches. And I'm going to sew on the same type of material. Whenever we start sewing, you'll notice that it's doing 2 stitches forward and 1 stitch back. It's actually going over that stitch 3 times. This is good for several reasons. First of all, it's going to add elasticity to the stitch, and also it's a really reinforced stitch, so you don't have to just use this on stretch materials. You can use this on materials that's going to receive a lot of stress, something that you need a lot of reinforcement. But it does give elasticity to the stitch. This is the triple straight stitch, and I'm going ahead and pulling this here, and as you can see, there's no stitch popping, so that's one of your stretch stitches. Just another great feature of the Singer commercial grade heavy duty 4423 sewing machine.